Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Rarsu Maribi. On this channel, I film contents about graduate school, sustainability education, lifestyle, and finance. So in today's video, we have Chinomso Choice. He's the founder and creator of ConnectExpat. ConnectExpat is an app that connects people based on their nationality and location. So today we're going to be talking to him to tell us all about this app, why he created it in the first place, and how to create the best user experience. Without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Welcome, Chinon. So, thank you for accepting my invite to be on my YouTube channel.
Hello, Rose. Thank you for having me.
So, to start off, can you just share with us a brief bio of yourself?
My name is Chinomso EYEGHELEME. I'm from Delta State, Nigeria. I studied electrical engineering in Obafemi Awolowo University, and now I'm having my master's in Binghamton University, State University of New York. Yeah, that's a brief bio about me.
Please tell us about this app called Connect Expert. What is this app about?
So ConnectExpat aims to solve problems of current students and prospective international students. When people study, when people travel to study in college, they face some culture shock problems, especially when you're traveling across the world to study. If you're coming from Africa, Asia, for example, and you're studying in Europe or America, the food, the culture, the language, the laws, everything is different. And people think you can just go from 0 to 1 to fit in properly. From experience, I understand that that's not possible. It's a slow and gradual process. You need to fit in nice and slowly. And most of the time, you need a community to help you do that. So ConnectExpat is a digital community that creates the kind of network experts in general would need to fit into their new environment.
Okay, so just tell us how this app works because now you talked about people coming here to school. So, is it only about international students in like a foreign land? Who does he actually connect? Does he connect people back home? Tell us about the people or on the app and how the app actually works.
Very good question. The app is ConnectExpat, not Connect Students. So we are starting with students because it's easier to find and locate students. If I say, get me 50 Nigerians in Germany, I don't know where to look for 50 Nigerians in Germany. But if I can contact a school in Germany, I could contact their African student organization, and then I can contact Nigerians in that school, which will be in Germany. So we're starting with students because we know where they are, we know what their problem is, and we know we can solve their problems. So that's why we're starting with students. How the app works, it's very simple to use. As soon as you register, during registration, and we ask you for your nationality, the app checks your location and shows you your people around you anywhere you are. So if you are in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, anywhere, the app checks your location, sees where you are, and shows you other people from your country around you. Then secondly, if you are still back at home, let's say you are still in Nigeria and you want to study in the United States, after you log into the app, you can choose another location. That is, you can choose United States, and then you can see Nigerians in the US. You can filter them by school, course of study, and workplace. More filters will be added as time goes on. But for now, you can filter by school, course, and workplace. And those are the three filters we see that is the most useful for prospective international students.
So does you kept on mentioning Nigeria? I know we're both from Nigeria, but is it just for Nigerians or other nationalities are included?
Also, other nationalities are included, but we have not tried to scale at all. So basically, from home, we start small, we think big, and we want to grow fast. So we have currently about 2,000 Nigerian users on the app. We have very few Indians because my Indian friends are bugging me a lot and they had to jump on board. And we have few Chinese users as well. So, but basically, we are starting from Nigerians because I want to start from home. I trade properly, get the right product out there before I introduce other communities to it. So yeah, we're starting from Nigerians.
So just curious, did you actually start creating this app during your master's program? Is that when the idea came up, and how long did it take you to actually launch?
Hmm. So the idea came up 3 months before I started my master's program because while I was in Nigeria, I actually had a tutorial center where I taught GRE mathematics and SAT mathematics. And I have been helping students study abroad even while I was an undergraduate student in Nigeria. So most of them, I kept that network of Nigerians studying abroad. And most of them, the feedback I got was always positive, except for the fact that they struggled both socially and when it comes to getting jobs. Like, it's very easy to look for a Nigerian working in a company you want to work in and ask them to see their CV or how did they apply or get a referral link and things like that. So basically, I just saw a networking problem in a way that if you go into a new environment and then you are isolated, you feel like you are away from everybody you know and everybody that looks familiar. Then it becomes a problem, both mentally and physically. So the idea came 3 months before I came into the United States for my master's, but I started building right away. And for the launch, I would not be able to give how long it took me to launch because, in fact, we failed twice before this actual third launch. So there was a disastrous failure the first time, there was a debacle the second time, and then the third time we launched I think around May 25 of 2021, something like that, May 25, 2021. In fact, when we launched, that is when we got live on the App Store and on the Android store. For the first 2 weeks, we could not onboard any users because we still had some bugs here and there. And apparently, if a user registers, the confirmation email does not get to them, so they can't confirm their account or login. So it's pretty much a rough, a rough process, but I thank God we are here today.
Awesome. So for users that want to get on now, they've never heard of ConnectExpat, how do they get on?
Very simple. I mean, if they search ConnectExpat on Google, they would see the website, they would see the iOS link and the Android link all on Google. Also on the website, there's the Android link and the iOS link, and also on the stores as well. If they search ConnectExpat, CONNECT, EXPAT, no space, they'll be able to find the app on the Play Store, on the Apple Store as well.
So what future plans do you have for this app?
Future. So future plans, of course, we continue to iterate based on what our users need. It is amazing how much can skip your own view. So that's why the lean methodology to build startups is very good, because you build to the best of your knowledge and then you expose it to a bunch of people, they use it and you get feedback. That feedback is very important. There are so many simple features that would improve user experience that skips my own mind. I was just concentrated on the architecture of the platform and how well it will solve the problem. But then little things that you could add that will make the user experience very good that keep my mind. So for the next few years, we will be building based on users' feedback. Whatever they want, they will get. So future plans are centered around that, and I'm still considering introducing organizations to the platform. For now, we have only individual users, but organizations like schools, like churches, and so on are very much interested in interacting with international students and prospective international students. So we are considering building a web version of this platform for organizations as well.
Awesome. So let's talk about you personally. What do you see yourself fully working on this app, or are you going to venture into other business?
So I'm so passionate about this that it is very hard for me to work on something else for now. I mean, I see the reason why some other people drop out of school when they have something this big going on. I see why Mark Zuckerberg will drop out of Harvard now, because it takes up all your time, all your energy. It consumes me. I sleep it, I dream it. And I would say right now, it's almost impossible for me to work on something else personally.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years, 10 years?
Great. So in 5, 10 years, I want ConnectExpat to be a tool that is very dependable. I want to create a system whereby if somebody is traveling abroad or going out to study and they don't have ConnectExpat, they'll be doing something very wrong. I want it to be the go-to tool for anybody interested in leaving their location, even though it's not international travel, even though it's national travel. You're coming from Florida to New York. ConnectExpat should be the first go-to tool for you to look for your people around that location.
Awesome. So yeah, I'd like you to give some advice to upcoming tech enthusiasts, like people that would like to create something techy like you've done, but do not know where to start from. Maybe they're still in school or even trying to go for their masters. What advice do you have for them?
Hmm. There's so many ways to go around that, but the biggest advice I'll give anybody is to start now. You see, procrastination will always steal your time, and most startups I know that have died from the person never conceptualizing the idea and trying to make it into a reality. A lot of people have very good ideas, but they allow the obstacles to impede them from ever starting. So I think there's a book called The Power of Now. Very important. That title alone should tell you what the book should be about. The power of now is insurmountable, it's very huge. I think anybody that is trying to build something good, something nice, you just have to start. Whether it's customer discovery, whether it's sketching out the plans, whether it's talking to a friend about it, just start. So that would be my advice for any tech enthusiast.
So you're pursuing your master's here and you've been able to actually launch this app. How were you able to combine? When are you graduating from your master's this
I'm
year?
graduating December 2021, yeah, this year.
Okay. Also, how were you able to combine like the intense workload in masters with this app?
So nothing good comes easy, except for the fact that I'm pursuing my master's. I'm also working. I was a graduate teaching assistant for a whole year. I also learned a bit in a fabrication laboratory. I've also been doing a lot, juggling a lot of things, and basically, I think that's what life is about. It's about taking the time and the pain to do things that are important to you. So, has it been easy? The answer is no. It has been very difficult, but I've been trying to go through it. I mix my classes with the accelerators I've been going through because I've watched all the videos in YC Startup School. I've gone through two accelerator programs in my school here. I've been certified as going through those accelerators. I've won some few grants from my school as well, Kaufman Center. Shout out to them, by the way. So yeah, I've been jumbling all of this school, and I need to, and that's what I just do. So it has not been easy, but I've been trying to make it happen.
The next question I was going to ask was about how you've been able to fund this, but I think you already mentioned you got some grants. Is that how you were able to fund? Yeah.
So the grant is the grant is $1,250. It's not huge, but it's something. It's just an appreciation to show that. By the way, I think it's funded by IBM through ISF, funded by IBM through ISF. But the grant is it's it helps go a long way. But most of the funding is coming from my pocket as well. I'm working, and I had stipend from my school, and I had my own personal savings. And of course, if you are very passionate about something, you don't care what you lose. Your eyes is on what you will gain. What can I bring this to life? That's all I think about. So whatever I throw in doesn't really bother me, or I'm not bothered about that.
Awesome. Thank you, Chinomso, again for coming on the channel. We I am on Connect Expert already. Like people close to me, like the app literally shows you that, oh, you have a Nigerian 2 miles away or 0.5 miles away, and you can easily just connect. Like, and like you said, like people come here and they don't see like a community of people to like connect with or network with. This app is really very good for that. You get to find your people. And so you guys, if you are not yet on Connect Expert, like I'm going to leave the link to the website down in the description so that you get the correct spelling and you can download it from the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. Yeah, we hope to see Connect Expert being like the next Instagram for expats or like popular like that. Like you get. So yeah, we're rooting for you. Thank you once again for coming on the channel. And guys, if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, share, because this is not just for people that have come here, it's also for people back home so that they can connect with the in case they are coming to a particular state or country, they can connect with the right people. So share to people back home, to people here if they've not heard of this app, and please download it. Until next time, guys, continue to live consciously, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Bye. Thank you very much for having me.